How's good, y'all, man? So in this video, I'm gonna show y'all how to use the raid points, how to get them, and where to spend them, and probably the best way to spend them. So let's get right into it. So the way you get raid points is basically by doing raids. So you get the loot and then also raid points, which is a currency that can be used in the Katakura shop. If you don't know where that is, I will show you guys right now. But yeah, basically you just want to farm raids and you will get raid points. It's basically simple as that. Now to find the raid shop, you do want to go over to the wealthy side of like the town, not the city. Like you see how there's like two cities, and on either side there's like towns. You want to go to like this side, not the hood, basically. So once you're at the rich side of town, you just want to come over to this little staircase bridge right here. And the first house you're gonna see is just like this. Be careful because there is also another house that does look like that as well. But you're gonna want to come over to this one, and you want to just go upstairs, and then the KT raid shop is literally right over here. Now they did also make it so that the shops are now in all three of the division homes. So in Soul Society, Wandenreich, and Hueco Mundo. But this is just the most used one, I guess, because it's been here for the longest. So just click on this guy, and as you guys can see, when I click on her, it basically just says that you don't look at the winner in my town. And the reason why is because this is per slot. You have to go on a raid, and your faction has to be the winner of that raid. So it's very easy to do this. I'll show you guys how to do this right now if you guys know how to shop unlocked. If you already do, then skip to the time step that I'm going to put up on the screen right now. But if you don't, I'm going to show you guys the best way to go ahead and win a raid very easily. So raids start about every hour, and raids usually last like 10 to 20 minutes. So you're going to want to find a server that's been up for like an hour almost. And then you're going to want to go to that server, and then you're going to want to basically hop up in the raid. Now these are mostly new servers because the game shut down recently. But I'll try to find one. Also, you cannot join a server that does not have enough people. I believe that's like a minimum of like 2 people per faction or something along those lines. And also it does say right next to the servers that it's in raid. I forgot about that. So you just want to find a server that's in raid, or if your server is about to hit the 1 hour mark, you could just wait there, and then a raid will start over there. Because sometimes, as you guys can see, when you join these servers, the raid isn't actually started, and it's just kind of lame, you know what I'm saying? So try to be more accurate by finding the 1 hour ones, or you could just try all these in raid ones. Can't really seem to find a raid because the in raid thing is kind of inaccurate. But basically what you guys want to know is that every 1 hour a raid does spawn in every single server. So if you guys do want to go ahead and join a raid, just find a server that's close to 1 hour, or a server that says in raid next to it. And if you guys see either of those two things, then that server is good to go. You can try to join it, and you probably will find a raid in that server. But I'm on at like 10 a.m. on a Sunday, so the game is a little bit dead right now. I don't think there's too many raids going on. But you could just keep repeating this process, and at some point, eventually, it will work. And then if you're good at PvP, you could help your team win. If not, then just stay back, don't die. And your team will probably clutch up the dub, especially if you're a Soul Reaper, because Soul Reapers usually kind of carry most of these KT servers. But yeah, bro, you guys want to make sure you win. And also, guys, another method is, I believe what you can do, and I'm not 100% sure on this, but what I believe you can do is you can actually win the raid in your own specified faction. So for example, if you're in Hueco and a raid starts, obviously everyone in Hueco is going to be a Roncar, right? There's not really many Soul Reapers or Quincy's in Hueco, and if they are, they're troll. So basically your faction is most likely going to win that raid, right? And when they win, I believe it still counts, because now there is markets in every single faction home. So yeah, that was kind of the longest portion of the video, but that's basically my advice on how to unlock the KT shop. You guys probably should have already done that months ago, but if you're a new player and you haven't, that's how you do it. So in summary of the video, bro, raid points are used in the KT shop, and the way to get raid points is basically just to do raids. Obviously try to do them as fast as possible to get the most points as possible, and the shop does circulate. And also I would show y'all the shop, but it's currently bugged. I'm pressing the button, it's not opening, so I can't really show y'all what's in the shop, but that's basically how to get the raid points and how to spend them.